أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al Quran the Easy Way, Course 3, page 10, pointer C. Today we will study inshallah Surah Al-Baqarah verses 74. We saw that each juz has been divided in 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages you studied in QC2 with 37 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages you are studying in this QC3 with 39 ayahs, and the next 5 pages, inshallah, you will study in QC4 with 29 ayah, and the last 5 pages of the first juz, inshallah, we will study in QC5 with 36 ayahs. Thus, we will complete 141 Surah Al-Baqarah ayah in first juz in QC5. The first 5 pages we kept on the right hand fingers, and the pointers for the next 5 pages we are keeping on the left hand, so the both hands are in front of us. The page 6 start with the little finger and the page 10 on the thumb of the left hand. Let's revise the pointers for page 6. Yes, what are the page 6 pointers? Result of guidance.
Da'wah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day.
Good. Result of guidance, Dawah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day. What about the 7th page?
Rescue from Fir'aun, 40 nights, repent from calves worship, show Allah.
Rescue from Fir'aun, 40 nights, repent from the calf worship, show Allah. What about the 8th page pointers?
Enter the town, dua for water, demand for food, punishment.
Enter the town, dua for water, demand for food, punishment. What about the 9th page pointers?
Rule of faith and deeds, promise under Dur, Saturday violation, the cow story.
Rule of faith and deeds, promise under Tur, Saturday violation, the cow story. What about the brief pointers of the page 6?
Guidance, Bani Israel, do good deeds the day.
Guidance, Bani Israel, good deeds the day. What about the 7th page brief pointers?
Fir'aun, 40, calf show.
From 40 calf show. What about the 8th page pointers?
Town, water, food, punishment.
Town, water, food, punishment. What about the 9th page brief pointers?
Rule, promise, violation, the cow.
Rule, promise, violation, the cow story. Let's to proceed that page 10. The first pointer is third question. The second pointer is killer. The third pointer is stone hearse. And the fourth pointer is the change in height. So today, let's to keep them also on the fingers. Yes, what are the 10th page pointers? First pointer is?
Third question.
Second?
The killer.
Third?
Stone hearts.
Fourth?
They change and hide.
Third question, the killer, stones hearts, they change and hide. What about the brief pointer for page 10?
Question, killer, hearts change.
Question, killer, hearts change. So today we will study the third pointer, that is stone hearts. The link with the previous verses is, in previous verses, Allah talked about his signs and miracles that were shown to Bani Israel. Despite seeing so many signs, their hearts did not soften. So this is the idea of today. If anybody wants to recite, please recite it. Yes, Sister Shireen.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثم قست قلوبكم من بعد ذلك فهي كالحجارة أو أشد قسوة. وإن من الحجارة لما يتفجر منه الأنهار وإن منها لما يشقق فيخرج منه الماء وإن منها لما يهبط من خشية الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. Then even after that, your hearts hardened like stones, or even worse in hardness. And indeed, there are stones from which rivers gush forth, and indeed, there are some from them, i.e., the stones, which split asunder and water flows from them. And indeed, there are some from them, i.e., the stones, which fall down because of fear of Allah. And Allah is not unaware of what you do.
Jazakallah khaira, sister. Let's to proceed for the identification of the words. Wa is a harf. Yuri. Yuri. Look, the ya telling is a mudariva, and kum is a zamir ism which has come at time. Yuri, it is ara, yuri, ri. So it's a three-letter word. Ayatihi. He is a zamir ism. Ayat is a noun. So both are noun. La'allakum. La'alla is a harf. Kum is a zamir ism. Ta'qilun. This ta is telling it's a mudari verb. So ta is a ilamat mudari. Waw nun is the plural sign. Remove them. And kaf lam from and kaf lam akala yakalu ekal. It's a three-letter salasi mujarrad verb. Then is the summa. Summa is a harf. Kasad. Look, this ta is the feminine sign telling it's a madi verb. Kulub, it's a plural of qalb. So it's an ism. Kum is a zamir ism. Min is a harf. Badi is a zarf, so it's an ism. Zalika ismu ishara. Fa is a harf. Hiya is a ism. Kal hijara. Ka is a harf. Al hijara again is an ism. Aw is a harf. Ashaddu is a ism. Kaswatun, again this tanween double fatha telling is an ism, and is a feminine ism and a singular and a common noun. Wa is a harf, inna is a harf, min is a harf, al hijara, alif lam telling is an ism, and the round ta telling is a feminine and a singular and a proper noun. Lama, la is a harf, ma is a ism, so it's a jar majrur. Yatafajjaru, ya is a ilamat mudari, so it is tafajjar kam mazid fi babe ikhtiyar. Meaning is zamir is a jar majrur. Al anhar is plural. The singular is al nahar. Min nahar is a singular, anhar is the plural. Wa is a harf, inna is a harf. Min is a harf and ha is a zamir ism. So min harf jar, ha is a ism zamir. So it's min ha jar majrur compound. La is a harf, ma is a ism. So it's again jar majrur. Yashakkaku. Ya is telling it's a mudari verb from mazid fi. Shakkaka yashakkaku. The next is fa yakhruju. Fa is a harf. Ya is a ilamat mudari. Yakhruju is a mudari verb. Remove the ya. Farajim, faraja yakhruju. Salasi mujarrad mean the three-letter verb. Min is a harf, who is a zamir ism. Again, it's a jar majrur. Al-ma'u. Al-ma'u is ism and it's a proper noun and a singular and a masculine. Wa is a harf, inna is a harf, min is a harf, ha is a zamir, so jar majrur. Lama again, la is a harf, ma is a ism, jar majrur. Yahbitu, ya is ilamat mudari. So if we remove the ya, habata, it is habata, yahbitu, ihbat. It's a three-letter salasi mujarrad verb. Min is a harf. Khashyati, see it's have a kasra, so it's majrur. It's jar majrur. And again, the khashyat, it is a feminine ism and singular and common. Allah ism jalala is an ism, waw is a harf, ma is a ism. Allah is a ism jalala. Be ghaflin, be is a harf jar ghafil, look the kasra, so it's a majrur. Be ghaflin, jar majrur. Amma actually come from an and ma. An is a harf, ma is a ism. It's German, but actually it also come as a single word, amma. So let's see their ism fail harf. Summa is a harf, kasat is a fail, kulub is a ism, kum is a ism, min is a harf, badi is a ism, zalika ism, fa is a harf, hiya is a ism, ka is a harf, al hijara again ism, aw is a harf, ashaddu is a ism, kaswa is ism, wa is a harf, inna haraf, min haraf, al hijara again ism, lama la is a harf, ma is a ism, yatafajjaru is a verb or the fail, and it is from mazid fi. Min is a harf, who is a ism, al anar is an ism, wa is a harf, inna is a harf, min is a harf, ha is an ism, la is a harf, ma is a ism. Yashakaku is a mudari verb from mazid fi. Fa is a harf, yakhruju again the mudari verb from salasi mujarrad. Min is a harf, who is a zamir. Al-ma'u is again ism. Wa is a harf, inna is a harf, min is a harf, ha is a ism, la is a harf, ma is a ism. Yahbitu is a mudari verb, 3-letter salasi mujarrad. Min is a harf, khashiyat again is an ism. Allah ismi jalala ism. Wa is a harf, ma is a harf. Allah ismi jalala ism, bi is a harf, and ghafil is a, again ism. Amma is an and ma. An is a harf, ma is a ism. Ta'amalun, the mudari verb, and through the ta'awun, and it's an imlam, 3-letter, alima ya'lamu ilm. Let's to see the lessons learned from this ayah. Even after seeing multiple signs of Allah, the hearts of Bani Israel became hard. All creatures of Allah know Him, glorify Him, and fear Him. Allah is not headless. He is watching everyone every time. Let's to see the new words. They are 1 0 2 1 0, mean on average 1 in or less than 1 in each point. Let's to go forward, and the phrase for phrase, translation and explanation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم قست ثم then قست harden قلوب hearts your min badi that zalika fahiya so they kal hijra like stones or ashaddu mean harder, mean greater, kasawa, even harder. Wa inna, and indeed, min al hijara, among the stones or from the stone, lama yafad. Certainly there are which river, which forth, minhun comes the water from them. Certainly there are some like the one which the rivers gush out or forth from it, or water comes out of it. The new word is kasat. So we will have the phrase kasat ulubukum. Kasat ulubukum. The next one is yatafajjar and anhar. We will have the phrase lama yatafajjaru minhul anhar. Lama yatafajjaru minhul anhar. Lama means certainly that. Yatafajjaru, gush forth. Minhu, from it. Anhar, the river. Certainly there are some like the one from which the rivers gush forth. So let's to see the explanation of this. Even after seeing the signs of Allah, like the revivals of the dead and the revelations of the killer, Bani Israel did not take lessons. they should have feared Allah and corrected their behavior, their hearts should have become soft. However, since they did not go back to Allah, their hearts became hard. Hard hearts do not mean that they were fearless. It means they did not fear Allah, love Allah, and were not humble to Allah and did not remember Him. It shows that when a person disobeys Allah, disrespects prophets, and plays with Allah's commands, no signs benefits him or her. When the heart is hardened, then nothing will benefit it. Let's take a hadith here. Abu Huraira narrated that the messengers of Allah said, "Verily, when the slave of Allah commits a sin, a black spot appears on his heart. When he refrains from it, seeks forgiveness and repents, his heart is polished clean. But if he returns, it increases until it covers his entire heart. And that is the run, which Allah mentioned. Nay, but on their hearts is the run which they used to earn." So rivers from the stones mean, where did it happen? Well, right in front of their eyes, when Musa hit the rock with his stone, between all water and fire, burst out with water and fire. So it's your turn. Yes, brother Mudu. You raised earlier hand.
Yes.
Brother, please recite this.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثم قست قلوبكم. Then your hearts became hardened. من بعد ذلك. After that. فهي كالحجارة. So they became like stones or even harder. وإن من الحجارة. And indeed these stones, and indeed from these stones, لما يتفجر منه الأنهار. Certainly there are some like the one and which the rivers got gush from it.
Gush from. Okay.
Gush from it.
Yes. Let's to see the remaining part of the ayat. Wa and inna, indeed, minha, from it, lama, to yashakaku, break, or certainly it's open place. Ayatu comes alma, the water. Inna, minha, and indeed from them. Lama, such are yahbitu. Yahbitu, they fall. Min khashyatillah, from the fear of Allah. Wama Allah, and is Allah not bighafilin, unaware. From what? Ta'amalun, mean amma ta'amalun, whatever you do, Allah is not unaware of it. So the new word here is yashakkaku. We'll have the phrase lama yashakkaku, lama yashakkaku. Then the next new word is yahbitu and khashya. We will have the phrase for them. Yahbitu min khashyatillah. Yahbitu min khashyatillah. Let's see the explanation. Yahbitu min khashyatillah means Allah's creations know Him, glorify Him, do tasbih, and fear Him. For example, when Allah manifests His glory on the mountain which was in front of Musa alayhi salam, the whole mountain crumbled. Allah is watching. To soften our hearts, we have to remember Allah and feel His presence. Let's take another hadith. Zayd ibn Akram radiallahu ta'ala anhu reported, I am not going to say anything but only that which Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ilmi la yanfa wa min qalbi la yakhsha wa min nafsi la tashbu wa min da'wati la yastajabu laha. O Allah, I seek refuge in thy from the knowledge which does not benefit, from the heart that does not entrain, the fear of Allah from the soul that does not feel contented, and the supplication that is not responded. Now it's your turn. Yes, Sister Sunera, you raised hand earlier. Are you there? Okay, I don't see the raised hand. So yes, Sister Khadija, now you go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, sister.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإن منها, indeed from them, لما يشقق, certainly there are some like the one which splits open, فيخرج منه, and comes out from it, الماء, water, وإن منها, and indeed from them, لما يهبط من خشية الله, certainly there are some like the one which falls down for fear of Allah. وَمَا اللَّهُ بِغَافِلٍ, and Allah is not unaware amma ta'malun, of what you do.
Jazakallah khaira, sister. Let's to go for the important words in this ayah. Kasat qulubukum yatafajjaru al-anhar yashakkaku yahbitu khashyatillah. They are the important words in this ayah. Let's to see the lesson and plan. Lesson learned from this ayah. Even after seeing multiple signs of Allah, the hearts of Bani Israel became hard. All creatures of Allah know Him, glorify Him, and fear Him. Allah is not headless. He is watching everyone every time. Let's to make a dua. Allahumma inni a'udhika min al-ilmi la yanfa wa min qalbi la yakhsha wa min nafsi la tashba wa min da'wa la yustajabu laha. O Allah, I seek refuge in Thy from the knowledge which does not benefit, from the heart that does not entrain, the fear of Allah from the soul that does not feel contented, and the supplication that is not responded. Let's to make a plan. Inshallah, I will try my best to soften my hearts by standing the janazah, visiting the graveyards and hospitals, and helping the orphans and needy ones, etc. Let's to see the asma in this. Qalb is a singular, plural is qulub. Hajar is a singular, plural is hijara, and al-hijar. It has two people. Shadid, the plural is ashad. So let's to see the three letter sound verbs. Kharaja, yakhruju, ukhruj, kharij, dash, uruj. Rajim is the root letter, bab is nasara. Habata, yahbitu, ihbat, habit, mahbut, akut. Habata is the root letter, bab is daraba. Ghafala, yakhulu, uful, ghafil, maful, ghaflan. Ghain lam is the root letter, bab is nasara. Amila, ya'malu, imal, amilun, ma'mulun, amil. And bin lam is the root letter, bab is sami. So this is the kharaja table. Yes, who would like to revise the 6 keys for kharaja? Yes, Sister Khadija, you ready? Your hand is raised. Please revise the 6 keys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sister.
Kharaja, he came out. Yakhruju, he comes out. Ukhruj, come out. Kharij, the one who comes out. Makhrujun, the one to become out, became out. Khurujun, to come out.
Good. What are the root letters?
The root letters are Khara, Ja, then Bab is Nasara.
R, Ra, and Jim. Okay, Bab Nasr. The next is Habata. Yes, who would like to revise the 6 keys for Habata? Okay, I will do, no problem. Habata, Yahbatu, Ihbat, Habitun, Mahbutun, Abutun. Habata is the root letter, Babi, Daraba. The next one is Ghafara. Ghafara, Yaghfuru, Ighfir. Ghafirun, Maghfurun, Ghafrun, Maghfiratun. So it's have two masdar. And Farah is the root letter, Babi, Daraba. The next is Alima, Ya'lamu, Ilm. Alimun, Ma'lumun, Ilmun. And Lam Mim is the root letter, Bab is Samia. So the next is on the pattern of weak letter, the Hamza letters, and the double letter the verbs. The first is Kasa, Yaksu, Uksu, Kasin, Dash, Kuswatun. Kafsin, Waw is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Khashia, Yakhsha, Ikhsha, Khashin, Makhshun, Khashiyatun. Khashin, Ya is the root letter, Babi, Daraba. So this is the Kasa'a, 6 keys. Yes, Sister Khudija, your hand is raised. Please do the 6 keys for this verb.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Asa,
assalam.
he became hard. Yaksu, he becomes hard. Uqsu, become hard. Qasin, one becomes hard. Dash, Qaswatun, the Qasawatun, to become hard. Root letters are Qaf, Sin, and Waw. Bab is Nasara.
Good. The next is Khashia. Khashia, Yakhsha, Ikhsha. Khashim, Makshiyun, Khashiyatun. Khashim, Ya is the root letter and Bab is Samia. So let's see the Mazid fi. Tafajjara, Yatafajjaru, Tafajjir, Mutafajjirun, Dash, Tafajjir. Sorry, Fa, Jim, Ra is the root letter, Bab is Tafa'u. The Tafajjara, Yatafajjaru, Tafajjir, Mutafajjiru, Dash, Tafajjiru. So the root letter is Fa, Jim, Ra, and Bab is Tafa'u. So let's go for the grammar. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 3, page 10, pointer C, grammar. Today we will have a table of Istakama. Istakama, we learned that from Alima, Allama, from Salima, Aslama, and we say Allama, Aslama, they are Mazid because they have extra letters in them. Then we learned 3 sentences. Talim and Muhasba are very important in Islam. From Talim, we say Allama. From Muhasba, Hasaba. From Islam, we say Aslam. Then the second thing, don't waste your time in Ikhtilaf, use it in Istighfar. From Ikhtilaf, we say Ikhtalafa. From Istighfar, we say Istighfar. So we learn the 5 verbs of Mazid fi sound. Allama, Hasaba, Aslama, Ikhtalafa, Istighfar. The third sentence was, do tadabbur and tadaris to have a better inqilab to Allah. From tadabbur we say tadabbara, from tadarus we say tadarasa, from inqilab we say inqilab. So these are the more 3 verbs for the Mazid fi sound. Tadabbara, tadarasa, inqilaba. So we learn the 8. Actually in the grammar they are 60. But in the Mus'haf, in the Quran only 8 has come. So we learn only 8. What are they? Allama, Hasaba, Aslam. Ikhtalafa, Istaghfara. Tadabbara, Tadarasa, and Inqalab. In QC1, we learn that open the Quran, Fataha. Allah will help you, Nasara. Otherwise, you will end Daraba. Therefore, listen, Samir. So we say Fataha, Nasara, Daralba, Samya. They are the sound word. In QC2, we learn the weak word. We said Allah will give His promise. From give, we say Wahaba, He gave. From promise, we say Wa'ada, He promised. In fact, He said He will give more. From the word more, Zada, He increase or He give more. Therefore, pray to Him for guidance. From pray word, we have Da, He prayed. From guidance, Hada, He guided. Then we have the repeated word. We said, have a good opinion, otherwise you will be lost. From opinion, we say, Dhanna, opinion, and get lost. Dalla, he got lost. And there was a fourth group, Hamza group. We say, Amara, Sala, Kara. So we have the four type of verbs. Sound verb, weak verb, repeated letters verb, and the Hamza verb. When we came in QC3, we learned they are also another type called Mazid Fi, again the same type. The sound verb, the weak verb, the repeated letter verb, and the Hamza. So the sound verbs were Allama, Hasaba, Aslama, Ikhtalafa, Istaghfara, Tadabbara, Tadarasa, and Inkala. And the weak words so far we have studied Walla, Nada, Akama, Amka, Ittaka, Ittada. And today we are going to study Istakam. The repeated words were Adalla, and the Hamza word were Amana and Ata. So this is the Istakama. He was straight, he was upright, remained or stayed on the right course. So how many letters are there in Istakama? Istakama has how many letters?
5.
You said 5. No.
6. It's 6.
6. And the root letter is always 3. So it means 3 letters are extra in it. What are they?
Yes. Alif and Sin and Ta.
Are the extra.
Extra.
Okay. So from Ghafara, we added Alif Sinta, it become Istaghfara. From Kama, when we added Alif Sinta, it become Istakama. So Istakama is a Mazid fi verb. The Madi table of Istakama is Istakama, he was straight. Istakamu, they were straight. Istakamta, you were straight. Istakamtu, I was straight. Istakamtum, you all were straight. Istakamna, we were straight. Istakamat, she was straight. Now, who will do this? Yes, Sister Bushra, please do this table.
Yeah, istakama, he was straight. Istakamu, they were straight. Istakamta, you were straight. Istakamtu, I was straight. Istakamtum, you all were straight. Istakamna, we were straight. Istakamat, she was straight.
Yes, Sister Khadija, please you also repeat the same table.
Istaqama, he was straight. Istaqamu, they were straight. Istaqamta, you was straight. Istaqamtu, I was straight. Istaqamtum, you all were straight. Istaqamna, we were straight. Istaqamat, she was straight.
Let's do a question answer. Hal istakama? Answer me.
Naam istakama.
Istaqama.
Hal istakamu?
Naam istakamu.
Na istaqamu.
Hal istakamta?
Naam istakamtu.
Istaqamtu.
Hal istakamtum?
Naam
Naam
istakamna.
istaqamna.
Istakamna. Tum will change with na. Okay, now it's the mudari. Yastakimu, he is straight. Yastakimuna, they are straight. Tastakimu, you are straight. Tastakimu, I am straight. Tastakimuna, you all are straight. Nastakimu, we are straight. Tastakimu, she is straight. Yes, Sister Khadija, please revise this.
Yastaqimu, he is straight. Yastaqimuna, they are straight. Tastaqimu, you are straight.
Astaqimu, I am straight. Tastaqimuna, you all are straight. Nastaqimu, we are straight. Tastaqimu, here tastaqimu, she is straight.
Yes, Sister Mushtaq.
Yastaki,
Nice.
Yastakimu, he is straight. Yastakimuna, they are straight. Tastakimu, you are straight. Astakimu, I am straight. Tastakimuna, you all are straight. Nastakimu, we are straight. Tastakimu, she is straight.
Good. Let's have the questions. هل يستقيم؟
Na'am yastakimu.
Imu,
هل يستقيمون؟
Na'am
na'am,
yastakimuna.
yastaqimuna.
هل تستقيم؟
Na'am
Na'am,
astakimu.
yastaqimu.
هل تستقيمون؟
Na'am nastakimu.
Na'am, yastaqimu.
Good. From the istighfar, we had the amr istaghfir. From istakama, we have istaqim. Istaqim, be straight. Istaqimu, be straight. La tastaqim, don't be straight. Okay. La tastaqimu, don't be modest. So what about the file and maf'ul? Okay, before it we have a hadith. عن سفيان بن عبد الله رضي الله عنه قال قلت يا رسول الله قل لي في الإسلام قول لا أسأل عنه أحد غيرك قال قل آمنت بالله ثم استقم. Sufyan bin Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu asked, who said, I said to messengers of Allah, tell me something about Islam, which I can ask of no one but you. He, peace be upon him, blessing of Allah be upon him, said, say, I believe in Allah, and then be steadfast. So let's have a dialogue. Istaqim, you stay. So what will be the answer? Astaqim. Not istaqim, astaqim. Istaqim. Now is plural. Nastaqim. Okay. Istaqama. From istaqama we say mustaqim. And mustaqam is the maf'ul. And what is the fi'l? Istaqama. So mustaqim, there is no maf'ul. Istaqama is the fi'l. So this is the complete table. Now it's your turn. Who would like to revise? Yes, Sister Khadija, start with the Mahdi. Do the Mahdi table.
Yes, istiqama, he was straight. Istiqamu, they are straight. They were straight. Istiqamta, you were straight. Istiqamtu, I was straight. Istiqamtu, you all are straight. Istiqamna, we were straight. Istiqamat, she was straight. Yes,
Yes, Sister.
taqimu.
No, let the she should do the mudare. Yes, Sister Bushra, go for the mudare.
Are you calling me? Yastakimu, he is straight. Yastakimuna, they are straight. Tastakimu, you are straight. Astakimu, I am straight. Tastakimuna, you all are straight. Nastakimu, we are straight. Tastakimu, she is straight.
Okay. Let me do the amar. Istaqim, be straight. Istaqimu, be straight. La tastaqim, don't be straight. La tastaqimu, don't be straight. You are mustaqim, that one who is straight. Dash istaqama, to be straight. So let's have 6 keys of this table. Istaqama, he was straight. Yastaqimu, he is straight. Istaqim, be straight. Mustaqim, the one who is straight. Dash istaqama, to be straight. Let's translate into Arabic. They are straight on haq. They are. Yastaqimuna.
Yastakimul haq.
Okay, yastaqimun alal haq, or you can say hum mustaqimun alal haq. On the both way you can make. The next is fastaqim kama umirta. Fastaqim. So you straight kama as you Omerta, you have been ordered. So keep at well as you ordered. Hal istakamtum ala deen. Hal istakamtum. What will be in Arabic answer? Naam?
نعم استقمنا
Yes,
على
good. Naam
الدين.
istakamna ala deen. Tum will change into na, of course. On the pattern of istakama, we have another table, istata. Istata, istata'u, istata'at, istata'atu, istata'atum, istata'ana, istata'at. Mudari is yastati'u, yastati'una, tastati'u, astati'u, tastati'una, nastati'u, and tastati'u. The amr is istata, istati'u, la tastata, la tastati'u, mustati'un, mustata'un, istata'un. So this is a table. Yes, Bushra Khan, your hand is raised. Please do the 6 keys.
Istata'a, he kept power. Yastati'u, he keeps power. Istati', keep power. Mustati'un, power keeper. Mustata'un, to one, the one to be keep power. Istata'atun, to keep power.
We learned a word, allama. What was the word from allama we made?
Talim.
And what was the bab from this word talim?
Taf'il.
Tafreed. Then we have a verb hasaba. What was the word we learned from hasaba?
Muhasaba.
Muhasaba. What was the bab?
Mafa'ila.
Aslama verb was, what was the word from this word?
Islam.
What
Islam.
was the bab?
If'alun.
Five.
From ikhtalafa verb we learned which word?
Ikhtilaf.
Love.
And what was the bab?
Ifti'alun.
Ta'awun.
Tafra we learned a word. What was that word?
Istighfar.
And the bab name was?
Istif'al.
Then from Tadabbara we learned a word. What was that word?
Tadabbaru.
Tadabbur. And what was the bab name?
Tafa'ul. Tafa'ul.
Tafa. And then from Tadarasa we learned which word? Tadarj. Tadarj. What was the bab name?
Tafa'ul.
Tafaw. Alif. Tafaw. From Inqilaba, which word was learned?
Inqilab.
Inqilab. What was the bab name then?
Infial.
So it's easy. If'al. We just have to add ta. So what will be the next word?
Iftial.
If we add in infial noon, then what will be the new word?
Infial.
If'al, if I add 15 ta, what will be the new word?
Istifal.
What is the feminine?
Mufa'ila.
Okay. What about the next three?
Tafa'ul. Tafa'ul.
Taf'il, tafa'ul, and taf'ul. So you can say like that. If'alun, iftialun, infialun, istifalun, mufa'alatun, taf'ilun, tafa'ulun, taf'ulun. So these are the 8 names of the sound words of the Masjid tree. When we learn the sound word, fataha, yaftahu, if nasara, yansuru, huns, daraba, yadribu, idrid, samiya, yasma, ism. In QC2, we learned the weak word. That was wa'ada, ya'idu, id, qala, yaqulu, qul, zada, yazidu, zid, da'a, yadu, udu, ada, yahdi, ihdi. Then we learned the repeated word. Dalla, yadillu, dilla, zanna, yazunnu, zunna, massa, yamassu, massa. In QC3, we learned the sound word. Yes, Please, you people repeat what was the first verb, three form.
علم يعلم علم
Allama yu'allimu allim. What was the second?
حاسب يحاسب
حاسب
حاسب
يحاسب حاسب
What was the third?
أسلم
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 يسلم أسلم
يسلم أسلم
Aslama yuslimu aslim. What was the fourth?
تدبر
تدبر
يتدبر
يتدبر
تدبر
What
تدبر
was the fifth?
تدارس
تدارس
يتدارس
يتدارس
تدارس
What was the next?
انقلب
انقلب
انقلب ينقلب انقلب قلب
What was the next?
اختلف
اختلف
يختلف اختلف
What was
اختلاف
the last?
استغفر
استغفر
يستغفر استغفر
So these were the sound words. Allama yu'allimu allim. Hasaba yuhasibu asib. Aslama yuslimu aslim. Ikhtalafa yakhtalifu ikhtalaf. Istaghfara yastaghfiru istaghfir. Tadabbara yatadabbaru tadabbar. Tadarasa yatadarasu tadaras. Inkalaba yankalibu inkal. So you can also say like that, or you can say on the same pattern which you said. Now, here I have first time gathered the weak verbs and the repeated words and the hamza verbs of the mazid fi'l. The one is walla yuwalli walli. The next one is nada yunadi nadi. Alka yulki alki. Ittaka yattaki ittaki. Ihtada yahtadi ihtadi. Akama yukim akim. Istakama yastakimu istakim. Adalla yudillu adilla. Ata yuti ati. Amana yomenu amin. So it completes your complete set of the mazid fees. Mean these sound verbs 8 and then these 8 verbs of the weak verbs. Then one is the repeated verb and 2 are the hamza. So they complete your course QC4, all verbs included, meaning mazid fi'l. Sound verb, the weak verbs, the repeated verbs, and the hamza. Words are of considered on the number of letters in that. If the root letters are having 3, they are called salasi. The verbs which have 3 root letters, they are called salas. When they have 4 letters, they are called ba'i. When they have 5, they are called the khamasi. Khamasi are very few, and no word comes, only the nouns come in the masaf, so we will not discuss that. The ba'i, they are only 36 or 38 words had come in masaf, so we will not talk about. We will talk about the salasi, mean that those root letter having 3. Again, they have 2 types. One is called the mujarrib, mean only and only 3 letters. Other is called the mazid fi, mean apart from the 3 root letters, they may have extra letters in them. Then they become mazid. The extra letter may be 1, 2, or 3, not more than 3. In first form of the verbs, never more than 6 letters. Just like the istakama, istakara, they are the 6 letters. Then again, the mazid fi, they have been divided in 4 groups. One is called the sound verb. Other is called the weak verb. Other is called the repeated letters verb. And the third is called the hamza verb. In the same way, the mazid fi also have the 4 group. Sound verb, weak verb, repeated verb, and the hamza verb. Let's have the questions of the day. Summa kasat qulubukum. Then heart becomes hard, then hearts become hard, then hearts became hard, then your heart became hard. So which one is correct? Summa
B
kasat qulubukum.
B
Yes. D. Then your hearts became hard. Next is يتفجر منه الأنهار. Excited out canals, excite out canals, exit out canal, exist on canal, exit out canal. Yes, which one is correct? Exit out of canals are split from. In spite of seeing Allah's signs, Bani Israel's heart frightened, hardened, softened, bowed, ABCD.
B.
B, good. The next is hard. Hard does not mean they were bold, but it means that they did not frighten of Allah, they did not love with Allah, their matter with Allah was not balanced, they did not remember Allah. A, B, C, D.
A.
All the four are correct. What is the meaning of hardened
Okay.
heart? They get safe from disease. There is no pain in heart, doesn't benefit to heart does not frighten. A, B, C, D.
C, D.
No, does not benefit to heart. Lama yashakkaku mean it exploited, of course, which exploited, of course, which exploits, that comes out of it. A, B, C, D. Lama yashakkaku.
Seriously. Welcome. Alhamdulillah. Welcome. No, Mamsa. Seriously.
This which class has started in our class? He is teaching us the African language. Brother, I have not learned that language so far, so please keep it up to you. When I will start, then I will of course request.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I'm mute. Sorry.
Okay, when I will start learning the language, African language, then I will request. Okay, teach me. Okay, the next is Yahbetu mean he falls, he fell, they fall, they fell. A, B, C, D.
A.
He. Yahbetu, he. Ya is a single. Yahbetuna is the plural. Next is khashiya. Isme maful from khashiya is yakhsha, makhshi, ikhsha, makhsha. A, B, C, D.
B.
Yes, you're right.
B.
The fi'l mudari of kasa is yaksu, yaksa, yaksu, uksu. A, B, C, D.
B.
No,
C, yaksu. Yes, yaksu.
Okay, the plural of hajar is hajran, hijara, hijarat, jar, A, B, C, D.
Hijarat.
B and D.
B and D.
Yes, it have two, mean it have hajara and al-hajar. The next is translate istata'atu. Istata'atu mean
Kept power you.
or we kept for both. Istata'atu mean I kept for. Actually is I kept for. هل استقمت على الدين؟ Answer. نعم استقمنا على الدين. نعم استقمت على الدين. نعم نستقيم على الدين. نعم أستقيم على الدين. A, B, C, D.
B.
Yes, that will change into two. You are right. Translate. Famasta'atu mean so they had no power, so we had no power, so you all had no power. Kept power in them. A, B, C, D. Famasta'atu.
A.
Yes. Tastaqimu mean we follow the straight path. You all follow the straight path. They follow the straight path. He follows the straight path. A, B, C, D.
C. C.
B is correct.
B.
Translate Arabic. We have power. Tastatiu, nastatiu, istatu, istata'ana. A, B, C, D.
D.
B.
B is correct. Next, هل يستقيمون على الدين؟ نعم استقمتم على الدين. نعم استقمنا على الدين. نعم يستقيمون على الدين. نعم تستقيمون على الدين. A, B, C, D.
C.
Remember, Yes, you are right, because yastakimu will remain the yastakimu. Here the answer is wrong.
But this
Uh,
become Mazi. Sir, I have a question because the last one was like it looks like this is Mazi, and the question is in Muzare in the present tense.
the tip
No?
is that when there is ya, either single or plural, the answer question will have the same word. Yastakimu ya. It is the ya. So ya remains in remain. The same way, hu, huma, hiya. When come in answer, the question will also have the same word hu, huma, and ha. That is the rule.
Okay.
Here, yastakimu will not change into istakamna. It will remain the yastakimu. The C is correct. Nam yastakimun aladin. Because the answer question will have the
Yes.
same. It is the
Yes.
ghaib siga. The ghaib siga plural will remain ghaib siga plural in answer question. Yastakimuna will remain. Either
Yeah.
even it's a mudare or it is a madi.
Yeah.
Both in cases, the ghaib siga, they remain in answer question same. No change. Change is between the second and the third, second and the first person. The third person never changes.
So the
So
answer should be C then. Then the answer should be
I
C.
told you
The
it's wrong, but let
okay,
me
okay,
clarify
okay.
for the people, so we should not have a burden for the next class. No, it's all right.
Yeah, Jazakallah.
So next is fastaqimu lahum. You stay for him, you stay for us, you stay for them, you stay for me. A, B, C, D. You stay for them.
So there should be fa for fa. There should be then.
You are right. Fa mean also mean the so or thus word should be added. But as it was missing all the four, so among them, this is the best. Yes, of course, it should be. So you stay for them. هل هم مستقيمون على الدين؟ نعم هم مستقيمون على الدين. نعم نحن مستقيمون على الدين. نعم أنتم مستقيمون على الدين. نعم هم يستقيمون على الدين. A, B, C, D.
A.
مستقيمون will remain the مستقيم. نعم هم مستقيمون على الدين because هم has come. Actually, the hum will remain in both. So Muslim was the with hum. So hum actually mentioned as that is the right third person to answer question remain same. Three non-keys for istakama are qaim, makum, qiyam, mustaqim, mustaqam, istakama, kama, yakumukum, istakama, yastakimu, istakim, A, B, C, D.
B.
Three non-keys. Nouns are
B.
that.
B.
B.
Okay, you are right. Three verb keys from istatata. Mustati, mustata, istatat, istata, yastati, istati, mustati, mustata, istata, yastati,
D.
istati. ABCD.
A.
Verbs key.
D.
But it's D. Istatata, yastati, and yastati. The seven rituals are known to you, but here I will mention one thing. Please know, remember, tomorrow will be the last class. And after that, day after tomorrow, we will have the complete course revision at the same time of the class time with the examine as per content. And on the Thursday, I will have the complete answer question revision, these answer which we usually see at the end of each lesson. They are will be composed 400, almost 3 or 400. We will have the revision From next calendar calendar by 26 or 27, and from 6th November you will have your QC4. I initially planned it on the 30th November and I launched it, but as the class is going to be available and free 1 week rather than 2 weeks, so we will start the new course from the 6th November. So this is the plan, and please, today is 14. Your final quiz on 24. You have got exactly 10 days to be prepared. So please make your all the homeworks complete before the 26th, and all the work book complete and submitted by 26th, and prepare for your final quiz on 24. With this come to the end, let's have the supplication. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, and implement, propagate, and write the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any question, your